Try kicking down. Before I got money, I was in the track kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook niggas up like an omelet. I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to Magic or Honest. I'm just being honest. I keep a stick or a blicky in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it. I'm having this chicken, this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it? Be honest. Hey, posture be giving. Be honest. She red like a plant. I got rats in the bank, and these bitches be hooked like phonics. I up in my rank 'cause I got niggas spank niggas. Shh, duff this on them. I think these niggas forgot where I came from. 'Cause I got matching the matching with late fronts. I pull up Porsche. I think I'm James Bond. Bitch, I got torches. This shit look like crayon. Turn into smoke. It's no bygone, no bygone. Niggas be biting, they biting like Tyson. Niggas got sticks, got glocks, we ain't fighting. Start up a water, then start up a riot. Shoot at the club and then shoot at your partner, then shoot at your block and then shoot at your house. Feeling like Bobby, if I put right good up, I catch your out, cut his tongue out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my bang, bitch, I'm from the south. Fuck around and down and get you some clout. Let the body hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better misses what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the booger looking snotty. Walking in bitch, I'm standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a stick, aim at the heart. Pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite.
Welcome. Again, this is Q. We are doing a quick little live stream. First listen, first reaction. There has been a couple records that has dropped. Hopefully during some point during this, some of the guys will join. We'll have some conversations about the music. Who is it? Drake has dropped. It's a channel favorite. JID is a really big channel favorite. He's released also. I think he just dropped an EP. So we'll listen to some of the EP. We'll go over the new Drake record that just dropped. And we'll talk about it. But before then, we got to warm it up. To me, the baby goat right now is JID. JID also just released a record with Offset. We'll start with that.
No bark, quit the remarks. You bitty bullet to go in the dark. Unlimited pool when attacking the target. I'm tagging the toe and I'm tagging somebody. I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise a homie. Just hand me the hammer and get right beside me. I hop in a ride inside us a Hemi. The coppers behind me. The timing is shitty. Fuck. Why niggas shooting at Ricky? No running back and forth. You clapping the 50. He cracking the 40. I'm back in the city. I'm headed to war. Only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby. I'm just a few letters. Take a look. I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books. I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort. I'm putting in leg work. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Niggas being funny. We could put them in a red shirt. 5 in your chest like an Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the wreck. Live in the flesh. I manifest. $0 I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat you sweet. Get out of the streets when niggas doing a sweep. Swap rise and bring it to Swiss. So Swiss beats. Mob Tazi coming with keys. These Swiss beats. Cop firing and niggas is ratting and eating cheese. Another day on the east. Make them fall to their knees.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
All right, y'all. Chat, talk to me. Y'all want to do Drake? Y'all want to do JID EP first? Right now, I'm leaning Drake. It's been a lot of talk. Some of the people they've hit the Discord. They said that Drake done dropped some fire. I done seen some people say, "How you dissing and suing?" But I don't know. I guess we can start here. I imagine this will have a couple different stops in it. So I'm gonna push play and see what did I miss. Did I miss anything? To be honest, did Drake miss? T10 said Drake. All right, we'll hop on to Drake first then. Yeah, no further ado. I'm gonna push play.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Yeah, I do like the production. What did I miss? I miss Drake over this kind of production for sure. I I've seen that quote be quoted on the internet more than a couple times. The niggas standing right beside me. Well, I looked to my left. Whatever he just said, I rewind it. And some people are saying this in reference to LeBron. I don't know. Let me rewind this. Let's get it started again.
You niggas was standing beside me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week and I'm up next week. I don't.
Drake crazy. Shout out Drake with the spicy bars. I guess what is this? Yeah, what did I miss? This is an ode, it sounds like, to all the homies that he felt picked aside during the battle. All the guys that maybe even called it unbiasedly or just, consumed the music as they favorably liked it. What did he miss? Y'all niggas is supposed to be loyal to him, it sounds like. There's a couple interesting bars in here. Let's play it.
Pass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week.
What's TBB mean? Chat, what's TBB mean? I don't know what the acronym mean. I'm old.
What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week and I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you.
Slick little Bitcoin bar though. Yeah, BTC. We down one. Listen, anybody that trade crypto, you already kind of know the vibes. You got to hold for the long game. Because if you playing it moment to moment, you be SOL really quickly. But yeah, push play.
I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week and I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go.
I love it. Yeah.
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Beats with Drake.
Hey, let's.
I do have to say, I think the best, possibly the best, it's top two, if not one, has to be that Champagne Poetry beat flip. That was one of them ones. I'll go back.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them.
All right.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye.
I get what you're trying to do, but my thing is, in the words of Kendrick, I don't like Drake that act tough. We like Drake with the melodies, where it is kind of weird to threaten violence in a. I don't know if this is like a complete diss record. It's not specifically pointed, but like subliminals. But yeah, like to tough talk and sue is just a weird thing. It's I guess it's just one of them little conundrums where Drake still leans into the mob ties thing, but then sues, and it just doesn't. It's part of the part where a lot of people kind of are confused where they want what they want to do with Drake, specifically with like consumption, if they fuck with him or not. Do the records still hit? It's because it's like so many things end up almost be oxymoronic with him and how he approaches records. I seen like some screenshots where he's in front of like a lawn full of guns and shit like that, where most people that like Drake, for the most part, they like when he's like rapping, and then they like when like a lot of women, they love like the melody Drake and the pop record Drake, but I don't think that he has like this huge fan base of tough guy rap that really love him for that. But he's leaned more and more into it, and to me, like, that's cool and all, but it is weird to diss and be not diss, to sue and be tough guy. It's like a walking contradiction. But I'll push play. You gonna TLC slap a nigga in his face, put the little chili pack on the left eye.
Shit on the dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with Denver and did ride gangsters headline. It feels like nobody's there till you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Giving out two and did ride gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there till you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones. I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman. What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
Yeah, I think that he might. It sounds like he mistaken business for actual friendship. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it seems like that's almost the answer to the literal name of the song. What did I miss? Because these all sound like mutually beneficial situations in which it didn't denote specific loyalty. I imagine that is what you missed. Somebody sent me this and they said this is the video for it. On the replay, we might as well, because it sounded like the song's about to go off. We could replay back and listen back, make sure we ain't miss nothing of too much importance on the record. We'll replay the video. Let me switch to that. What did I miss? On first listen, I ain't gonna lie. Production on the first beat, fire. Second beat's cool. Production, I'm giving you like an 8.5. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going 8.5-ish, right? Almost 9. Raps is like 5. In my personal opinion. I think he caught a pocket or two in the second half. I don't think that there's like any like bars in it. And yeah, I can't say that the subject matter just moves me to where it's like it hits hard enough for what he's addressing. But I'll push play. It might hit me again. I mean, it might, sway me a little different with the video and the visuals. Who knows?
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go.
Check, y'all can hear this good, right? Make sure the volume is good.
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas should better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a trader. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go.
But yeah, like I said, the tough part is the tough raps the guns laid out as like I imagine, like we all can kind of like assume what this means, but why? Like I don't know. Sometimes when I listen to Drake, it reminds me like when I went to college and the guys from the suburbs, like they put on like such a lot of the guys that was from the suburbs, but they didn't want you to know that they were from the suburbs. I went to HBCU, and a lot of times what they'd do is they would almost over exaggerate what they believe hood traits was. They was going to try and get in the fight at the club. They was going to like be overly, outside the dorm with the black and male XYZ, and like Drake at times just kind of gives that where it almost feels like he's pushing for acceptance inside a space where everybody accepted you for who you were. And I don't know. I just think that's just like a weird little thing. Like this right here. The little kid from Degrassi, So Far Gone, any especially the earlier projects, like this isn't really what we cared or a lot of people cared for from Drake. But it seems as though he's leaning into this more and more and more. Where it's like death to a hater, death, you know what I mean? It's like with the guns laid out in the backyard with the sniper rifles to say, it's still up. But bro, especially if you're gonna sue, it just kind of makes it a little weird. But I'll push play.
Like Florida Gator, let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater, let's go. What's the give back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week and I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dick riding gang since headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
My favorite part of the record right there. We catch
nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman. What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
All right. I don't know. Chat, talk to me. What are y'all giving this record on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't want to be hater Q, but like I said, it didn't age any better in my opinion. The second time I listened to it, to me, we do Kevin Samuel, so it's no sevens. It's definitely not an 8 for me, so it's got to hit at a 6. Beat production 8.5. Raps 5. Yeah, in my opinion. Am I off? Am I wrong? I don't know. But nonetheless, what did I miss? If I had to say if it was a hit or a miss, I'd probably go with a miss. I'm interested to see how the internet reacts to this. This seems like one of those ones where maybe I'm just out the loop, and this is some fire that N-words be liking. But yeah, for me personally, this is just not the one. All right, but with that said, we're gonna move on. We got JID. He's one of my favorites. When we talk about the big three, he's one of those guys that I think of inside the next generation that raps good enough, makes good enough music projects to where the next iteration of a quote unquote big three, if he can get any version of commercial success, has to include JID. I think that he's almost getting too big for the Dreamville bubble. And right now, I almost venture to say, all right, so after this, we'll see if there's confirmation. But what I will say is, in my opinion, nobody's rapping better than JID. Over the past 2-3 years, nobody's rapping better than him. Whenever he dropped his last project, since from there and up, he's rapping his ass off. I heard that there's the Eminem record, so I'm interested to see how that goes. But we're gonna start off with the first record off the project. It is called Behold. I take that back. I literally was wondering how the fuck that was about to drop in and what was going to happen. And that took me completely by surprise. That's fire.
Behold, they say JID and GOD mode, 223 reload. Let's see how fast the EMT go. These flows keep they feet cold. The thrones getting repo. While these folks playing musical chairs, watch the seat fold. It's seasonal, cheesy, artisanal. Pardon me, guarding me is not feasible.
This is a funny bar. You ever played musical chairs and the chair actually folded, and then a person got to fall in the ass? But nonetheless.
Watch the CE mode, 223 reload. Let's see how fast the EMT go. These flows keep they feet cold. The thrones getting repo. While these folks playing musical chairs, watch the seat fold. It's seasonal, cheesy, artisanal. Pardon me, guarding me is not feasible.
He's undefeatable.
Unbelievable if you see it. I keep a little dough on the basis you need to know. Basically, I'm the face, I'm the CEO. Take a seat in the vehicle. We go roll from Stevens and Road to see the grove. Modifying the blickies of GMO. TMI, if you knew what I know.
Good God. The thing is that, like I said, with JID, when it comes to rapping, he checks every single box. And that's what makes him so elite. So, like, if you're going rhyme scheme, got it. Voice as an instrument, got it. If you're going flow patterns, got it. If we're just talking bars and punches, got it. If we're talking alliteration, got it. A lot of guys end up being like really one trick ponies where like if you fire with the flow, the bars are lack. Or if you can rap, sometimes you're only subject to like one or two different little flow patterns to an extent. With him, he's so creative with how he attacks the beat that it's hard for you not to love the pocket that he finds eventually as he just starts getting into his bag. I'll take it back a little bit, please.
On the basis you need to know. Basically, I'm the face, I'm the CEO. Take a seat in the vehicle. We go roll from Stevenson Road to Cedar Grove. Modifying the Blickies and GMO. TMI, if you knew what I know, then you probably would keep it low. Eagle eye, some bird is a plane, no, I think it's a UFO. CGI, don't believe what they saying and nothing I seen. 3 letters, another king by the reign supreme. Go get it.
All of these artists don't have these days.
Tomato fingers in the piece so they'll never forget. Keep it back in blood, I want all their heads on the stick. Handle my dick, handle my Glock, hands in your pocket, you bitch. Hannibal Lecter, whenever I lecture, nigga be biting this shit. Who be keeping on the license, this bitch? Nigga, I make the roaches scatter, made the play when it post the matter in the game that is oversaturated. And the posts are flattered by the posers. I'm posters who boast and blabber fake it. Using dope as a rope, a ladder vacant. So you cope with the jokes and laughter, get smoked to overdose, not a hope to shatter. But I digress. Call it how I see it, type of guy, I guess. Try my best, my why, yes. I'ma go crazy like Kanye West. Cooking up the kitchen with the cayenne pep. Holding my iron, I ain't slept. I'm gonna slide on you how I'm melt. Shooting up dope, town belt. Bitch, you be broke, thinking I'm gonna help you. You be a broke bitch by yourself. Bitch, I ain't Zion Williamson, son. You a pelican, a bird. I don't chill, I'm rebellious and elegant and make some more chill. I'm the boss setter and the boss of the hard level. Hit a spark meta. A lot of niggas talking like they bite, but they bark better. I'm the man, the myth, the meta nigga, 3 letters.
All right. New Better is the next record. Right now, he's 1 for 1 for me. Again, I do have a JID bias where to me, I just enjoy how he approaches records. And this EP don't look like he's shortening this. This is a 4.5 minute song. I'll push play, see what we got.
One day take over the
Work order, 3 orders, back on the fence. New order, Old Testaments, I don't like estimates. Need precision, dividends on paper. Ryan on scrapers, bandana round tapers. Geeking on that.
All right, so I'm pretty sure that's Lil Yachty. Okay. All right, so this would be, because I feel like the first song was a little Rager-ish. Rager song number 2.
Break the pill like a wafer. Brown sugar dipped in the apple, old Quaker. Codeine and codeine and codeine and codeine and codeine in a ceiling thermostat shaker. Brown paper bag, hold some soul exchanges. I'ma shoot shit like a globe trotter. Host water where you still toes around me. I'm a big toe stepper, dough checker. Little bro's a dough checker. Hope you took all of your valuables. If you hold double take, dog, she's an animal. I would. Trade her my being mad. All my new hoes are just like a toter. She's the beta. Turn them go step a little miles like a theta. Look like Beyonce, just fornicator. Left off with her, I'm not indicator. That ginger 5 part, not Panola, no better. If you knew better, you'd probably do better. Twin turbo, 2 twins, knock them down like Twin Towers. Betty Shabazz and Coretta, I'm a real deal activist. I'm sipping money, need a shower. Fire ghost, I'm a real deal black nigga standing and living outside with the power. MDMA on my tongue, kinda sour. Far from a coward, prestigious as Howard. In the 2-door doing 200 an hour. Headed down Broward, war up before it's 8 flowers. If you knew better, you'd do better, huh? If you knew better, you'd do better, huh? If you knew better, if you knew better, you'd do better, huh? If you knew better, you'd do better, kid. If you knew better, you'd do better, dude. If you knew
Hopping the whip, crank it be loud as it gets, you can make a little vehicle flip. Buy my mama a crib, offer the lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit. Imperial, get the grrr, scratch off the cereal. Told the tech if you too territorial. They been murdering niggas for more than way down the memorial. See them murals, it's a debt that was paid. With life laying in the bed that was made. Now who funny, too sunny, who brought me shade? You running blue, coming blue bunny play. New money, power, respect, I can make them sick. A new protect with the juke on the face. It's the crucible, the doomsday. And no duke, new gon' root with the juke on the J. Spit fast, gotta get the cash through the dash. Nigga hit the gas, start Britney Spears dancing. Open chest, took one to the chin, I'm a champion. Tisha Campbell, I'm still here, I'm still standing. After the storm clear, watch the blood off the curb. Only to find the sun burnt the city to dirt. Now we outside stuck, got hit where it hurt. God heard the people praying for mercy. See it from the outside, even look at the surface. You see a certain people, a symbol of subservience.
I will say, for me, in my personal taste, not the project, this beat is too strong. Again, JID's gonna rap his ass off no matter what, but yeah, the production is fire. It's just not my cup of tea, honestly. Lil Yachty got on. He kind of did his Lil Yachty thing. This is like the Lil Yachty attempting to rap thing that he does. and which is cool. Like I said, I don't necessarily pull up the Little Yachty rap records, but I do like how JID approached the record. This was cool. I'm keep letting it play, but shit loud as hell. Like I said, I'm not like the biggest Rager sound fan, but push play.
Get circled around the urban scene, the same circle determined to still killing, destroying this kind of work from back to whipping the slave to whipping and working the kitchen, tripping for keeping the toast curtain. It's certain this shit is a curse and it's very personal, so I'm putting it in the verse. You hearing it first, you at church, nigga.
The devil saw some people starting to give in, applying pressure, trying to squeeze out some sins. Circle local off the tens, bobble-headed, buddy in the pen, got his ass beat, sub back converted to Islamic ways. I don't remember you back in the days, calling my first name won't make me remember. You niggas rather dig right and dismember. You niggas rather fall off than contender. You niggas rather lose pot than follow the agenda. You niggas Tyson, y'all tender. I pull out the fender. I personally send the word back to the sender. I am an organic holy fight center. I am a granite press shit on my mama and line. I'm a bad man. If it's not you, then it's me. I be damn. I got kids who need pots, so I'm paying. And if it's smoke, I need work the same night, no next day, no time, I know the land. They live on the net, they be playing. I be preaching, pimping, and popping it. Shit be popping, dropping, and locking it. And my right hand on the west side, it's an FN, ain't no cocking it. I'm shooting this shit with a stock on it. I'm shooting this shit, I'm Stoyakovich.
All right, I'm gonna move on. Yeah, like I said, that wasn't my favorite record. Next song he has is Lisa featuring Black. Interested to see the route they go with this one. The first two have been really like strong, aggressive production, and yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be just the general feel of the project. A push play.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
2, 1, 2 before 3, like 2, 3 when it hits third and 9, 2, that 9, 3 season. Crown the new king, the kid came and proceeded. No, protege JID, more prime time with the lines. You know I'm fine and press defense. Isolated on the island, silent with.
Here we go. Give us those basketball, football bars. You talking prime time? You talking about Jordan? Well, you talk Jordan in prime time. I like it. Again, a little mellowed out production. This is more my vibe right here.
2 before 3, like
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
2, 1, 2 before 3, like 2, 3 when it hits third and 9, 2, that 9, 3 season. Crown the new king, the kid came and proceeded. No, protege JID, more prime time with the lines. You know I'm fine and press defense. Isolated on the island, silent with Selassie.
Hold on, wait.
Like 2, 3 when it hits third and 9, 2, that 9, 3 season. Crown the new king, the kid came and proceeded. No, protege JID, more prime time with the lines. You know I'm fine and press defense.
I wonder if that, like, all of that sounds like it could be something that can be taken as him stepping out of the J. Cole shadow. The whole, crown a new king, no longer a protege. I'm prime time, like that whole. We'll keep listening.
No, protege JID, more prime time with the lines. You know I'm fine and press defense. Isolated on the island, silent with Selassie. Model tall as Lisa Leslie, look like Lisa left eye. Gave me food for thought, a mental appetite, it fed I. Can't tell you what was said, cause after less could get us fair time. I read between the rhymes and saw the lies and looks in niggas' eyes. When I arrived, you saw a rival rise, and I was ride or die till all the riders die.
Come on, don't kill us with the alliteration. Right. Like I said, he does so many of these literary techniques. Like my dog had to be in AP honors English. Like he gets it. He really, really gets it. And it's just the things that sound good on records that kind of helps you intentionally, unintentionally become an instrument within the beat. Again, like his inflections is, like what he does with his voice and his flows is there, but then just the rhythmic syllable intentionality is its own gift that he kills over and over and over. Push play.
Like Lisa Left Eye, gave me food for
Oh, that's such a bar. Tall as Leslie. Then he went to the Lisa Left Eye.
with the lines, you know I'm fine in press defense. Isolated on the island, silent with Selassie. Model tall as Lisa Leslie, look like Lisa Left Eye. Gave me food for thought, a mental appetite and fed eye. Can't tell you what was said, cause at the list could get us fair time. I read between the rhymes and saw the lies and looks in niggas' eyes. When I arrived, you saw a rival rise, and now it's ride or die till all the riders die. Rise and shine, sun creeping in from behind the blinds. Destiny child, and he brought the ambiance. Say that I'm beyond the normal.
Slick. That's slick. The whole Destiny's Child ambiance, playing off Beyonce. It's slick. Listen, we still fuck with rappers that can put it together and just be slick with the bars. Again, it don't have to just be a like and as punchline, the basic simile shit. Like we love wordplay. Yeah, man, I like it.
Behind the blinds, Destiny child, and he brought the rise and looks in niggas' eyes. When I arrived, you saw a rival rise, and that was ride or die till all the riders die. Rise and shine, sun creeping in from behind the blinds. Destiny child, and he brought the ambiance. Say that I'm beyond the normal rhymer kind you find. Fasting with me, stop for solidarity for Ramadan. I'm trying to clear my mind, searching for something. See a sign, praying God, staying by my side till we realign.
Life caught me slipping, now I need my fair one. Days creep by, getting hard to share one. Might hold space, but I never cared once. Blazing, we might set it all on fire. God and Scotty gon' beat me up, don't fuck up my high. Folks say they cut from the cloth, it's all a disguise. I see it in their eyes, see it in their see it in
As the
their
seven sun orbits round the earth, know the first becomes the last, and then the last will be the first. Like my future and my past is set forth, must reverse. Do the math, I ain't too great with that. I found a way with words, just a way with sun that made his way from out the dirt. The road was unpaved. Through the pain and hurt, we showed up unscathed. Put it in layman's terms, I'm so unafraid. I showed them my rage, the hate them raised up until my shoulder blades. Show you ain't safe. I've been the king, I still roll with my ace. I read that book before, I know the page you on. I seen that look before, got what you looking for.
Yeah.
Hard-headed mama said what I got whoopings for.
Yeah.
Nigga tried to play me like a hoe, we get the hooky. Never had shit but bad shit, so we took it. Look it, seen 12 come, I'm back to book it. Push the fucking pack off of the porch, fucking pussy. How about the bush? Bussy. I'm on some bullshit. I'm on some nigga fuck the rule shit. I said my prayer inside the pulpit, then full prevent my defense with a cool blitz. Trying to take a mile, couldn't move an inch, shit was too intense. Now I'm trying to get back to the root of it. Elementary, my dear, the rudiments. Penitentiary, free all the hooligans. My mind scatterbrained just like me, Conway and Ludacris. I really do this shit like.
That is the record they had. And I think like he does this thing to me. It's almost the best way I can call it is like it's like a snowball, or it's like him gaining momentum. Like he'll start with like a more simplified flow, and then he just kind of like continues to build on it and build on it. Where there's like that. Then he kind of like took it into like what he ended off with, where he builds in like aggression. He did the same thing in that the recent record with the Body song, Offset, the recent song with Offset, where like he just continues to build momentum on a record, and then he'll peak and then he'll just go back and chill again. He's really special with that. Let me take it back a little bit. Hopefully I can point to it.
I'm on some bullshit. I'm on some nigga fuck the rule shit.
Yeah.
I said my prayer inside the pulpit, then full prevent my defense with a cool
Here you go.
bitch. Trying to take a mile, couldn't move an inch, shit was too intense. Now I'm trying to get back to the root of it. Elementary, my dear, the rudiments. Penitentiary, free all the hooligans. My mind scatterbrained just like me, Conway and Ludacris. I really do this shit like it's my diligent duty, but I see you comparing me to certain people is rude, and I feel stupid as I had enough of the foolishness. Dump truck, dump bumping off the trash, but I'm improving on my craft, and I've been cruising down this path. I took a bruise and I just laugh and keep it moving. I ain't mad at none of you. This shit amusing. It's just music and I love it, so I lose it when they leave me out the loop. But who's the truest? Who's the fool? And I'm just here like you. It's been a lot of years, huh? Shed a lot of tears too. The man in the mirror is merely more than a miracle. R.I.P. to B.J. Frazier. We still feel your spirit is bigger than physical. Spit a piece, spit a piece.
Life caught me slipping now, I need my fair one. Days creep by, getting hard to share one. Might hold space, but I never cared once. Blazing, we might set it all on fire. Yeah, this Scotty gon' beat me up, don't fuck up my high. Folks say they cut from the club, it's all a disguise. I see it in their eyes, see it in their see it in their.
All right. So clearly this is the one though. Over 1 million in 2 days. And this is just the lyric video. Animals Part 1 featuring Eminem. It's trending. I don't know. I guess it is not really much for me to say outside of I'm gonna push play. So let me read this comment. It says, there's nothing about this project that I don't like for real. Yeah, I would say number 2 is not my favorite record, but like if you're into like that, like loud, aggressive, like I call it rager rap, I think it fits perfect. JID rapped his ass off still on it. This last record that I played, I'm not in love with what Black did on the hook. I kind of get it a little bit, but I'm not in love with it. But again, it's JID, so like you're grading on such a curve that it's a little weird. But yeah, project's still strong so far. With that said, we have JID Animals featuring Eminem. This is a fair, this is just a fairly interesting matchup. Like sometimes when you see the names on the record, you be like, like this could be a heavyweight fight. Like back in the day, if you seen Lloyd Banks, Fabulous, and Joe Budden on the record, you're like, this is about to be like some real sparring that's about to happen. Like these are rappers. And this is one of those ones where JID and Eminem are rappers. And I imagine they're going to make sure that they do their best to make sure the other person does not one up them. So this is like the verses without it being like a literal rap battle. But yeah, we'll see who has the better verse at the end of this. I'll push play and yeah, let's figure it out.
Look, please don't bring no scare business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips, a chimpanzee to rip at me. The tip ain't cheap, the dick ain't free. I ain't no bitch, a bitch ain't me. I beat a beast, I been a beat. You bet on me, you bet on me. Who better than me? You better believe it never could be. I'm ready to eat, they better get it ready for me. I'm killing the scene, they gotta get a medical team. The gun a machine, the tongue is a gun. They come with a bean, they come in the red, they come in the green. And somebody's scared cause nobody's seen it. Get him a bed and get him a king and get him a shed and give it a swing. I'm thinking of deadly things. Red drink, red rum, 15187. Look a lie, little nigga, they been living a lie. I never believed this song instead of comply. The last thing I seen tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise, you ain't figured it out. Niggas ain't trying to get victimized. I got a pit in a clip and a sick the bar. Don't nobody want to get sent to guard. A stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with the boss, man. I'm good at my job. It's not a walk in the park, cause I'm in a metropolis. I'm lost in the thought, but escaping the darkness. Caught the broad daylight, sun and parked it. Felt the force and found the flow, but forced and kept the course ahead. No matter the cost, I only eat what I kill. Do away with the carcass. Monster, dreadlockness, similar concepts. I'm a crazy man. I had to get into the game again. I see in the lights. I'm looking at the lay of the land and make a man like I'm Jaden Daniels breaking in. Can't evade the ban. No nigga save the scandal. Service candle lit, cause your man a bitch. I tried to understand, but I'm lacking the bandwidth. A rock in a hard place, cracking a sandwich. The cards I was handed, it turned me to gambit. It made me the man, but it turned me to man. Son of a mad max, minimal chances. Shaking the hand, white man taking a taxi. Suit and tie, now fly right in the backseat of a taxi. I feel like Tyrese Maxey. I'm on 6, sir, but I'm hell of an athlete doing the rap shit. Take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas are random rap shit. Here with a black queen and a Bassett. Put a tab.
Yeah. Again, I'm not super in love with the approach on the record, like the fast rap, exactly where he's at, flow pocket wise, but he's rapping still. You know, JID's gonna rap. Even like the little Tyrese Maxey, I'm a zone sixer. That whole little flip was fire. He had like the witty little gambit line. Like he had way more than that, but those are just like some of the few that I could remember off the top.
Sir, but I'm hell of an athlete doing the rap shit. Take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas are red on rap shit. Hit with a black queen, Angela Bassett. Put a tab of acid on your tongue. I ain't ever taking a bomb, but I can put it in the package. You give me a lump song to put it in the bag of a trunk. I heard thump, 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 thump. Banging the face. I'm breaking the bread to breakfast. I'm bringing the bacon, slinging the sausage, cracking the egg over your face. I'm half amazing, half man and half alien. Patience, paper thin. I plant a flag in every place I'm in. Pace has been immense. It's not a race, but I've been chasing it. Been unforsaken, only placing faith in the hands that turn a staff into a snake and then a snake into a staff again. The average couldn't start to establish the type of bag I'm in. The nappiest East Atlanta. Rapping erratic, righteous and ratchet, cause that's what's happening. Yelling from the mountain so loud it could start an avalanche. We in Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you out of chances. I can't overextend the olive branch. Fuck the bar, happening. Yelling from the mountain so loud it could start an avalanche. We in Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you out of chances. I can't overextend the olive branch. Fuck the bargaining, we barging in. Let the car spin. Push a Porsche with a 911 like a Micah Parsons when attacking a target. Have a sack when they sent the blitz. It's a rapid departure. Real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season. Soon as they seen him, it's oh shit. Bow bow. 8-1 like Kobe in 06. Head bow. Pray for him while you load this 45th. 23 years started, but hit the Jordan with the pip and assist. Another plot is just a twist in the script. If we beefing, let's get into some old biblical shit. Ain't no tweeting, see good night, and then proceed with a kiss for the dead. Watch for the threads. Niggas can't bleed them.
Bro, he didn't need that whole first part. He should have just started right here. Cause now he cutting up. All right.
My fit, put the bed. Now we even Steve keep Stephen A. Smith in the West. Fuck all that scream shit and be in your chest. Mama said mentality breeds into a seed of success, and I'm between it, but best believe I ain't perceiving no threats. With allegiance alliance, leave me out of y'all shit. I'm a lion, relax. You know the facts of the sleeping giant. Align me with that. Nigga Goliath's a bitch, hit with a rock in a sack. My nigga ride with a stick, flipping a rock in a way. Nothing too hard to predict. No shit been hard where you at, but if I lost you, then I bring it back.
I beat up a beat like a drum machine, get something to me. You don't wanna go and bump into me. I jump in the beef so comfortably. I'm not comfortable with no conflict. I'm comfortable. Give me them horns, give me that rose bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all like a strandable. I'm intangible, but your hands are full. Angel.
Let me see what he said.
Once I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all like a strandable. I'm intangible, but your hands are full. Angel, on the pants are pulled all the way down to your ankles. You getting spanked, and I'm your father. Soldier, I'm a soldier. I just showed up in a white beater taken. I'm a demolished. I always said what I didn't have a dime to my name and lived as father. If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel, I wouldn't change for $1. But I signed 50 sitting, put them in my piggy bank, and I ain't gonna apologize to you for what the fuck I do. My advice to you: get 5 bazookas, some type of nuka, knife or ruka, decisive 2 guns, cause I'm spraying the Rossi like I'm in NWA in the posse, just like Killer and Dre and Pop Me, man. Look at all the mayhem I'm causing. That's probably why I stay in the hot seat. But these magazines are act out like gay and his cousin. No cocksucker around spraying and busting. These shit sucks, stop saying it doesn't. That's probably the reason. There's nothing. You body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent. Get whipped like Moscow clothing, like a sleeping cow. I'm bulldozing a rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie.
All right. I'm gonna just. I've been on record saying this, but I guess I'll say it again. Yeah, I don't think that Eminem is just my cup of tea. Like, he can rap, and I can acknowledge all the things that he does. It's like good rapping, but like the lines don't hit me the same. Like the bulldozing, and it might be his approach. I don't know if it's like necessarily. I just don't like the way he put the lines together. But he typically has like a lot of those things where, you know, like the word flip thing, the yawn thing that he did, bulldozing. That's more of a metaphor. Or no, that's like a sleeping bull. But I'll keep pushing play. I know I heard that there was some disses in here. We're going to kind of make our way through this. But I like a little, like, this just isn't my favorite approach to a record that Eminem does. Like, you know that the rapping is going to be there, but sometimes it sounds like it's forced. Like, if you I play drums, so like that's kind of what it feels like. It's almost like a marching cadence, like, but it's not that appealing to me in comparison to like when you kind of have a swing where it's like it. And that's what it feels like. It feels like he's too like straightforward on it. I don't know. I'll push play.
Body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent. Get whipped like Moscow clothing, like a sleeping cow. I'm bulldozing. Singing rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie. Mocking, knocking, show me glass, I'm toting, locking, loading, rockin', rolling, rock-a-rolling, guacamole, massacholi, like this flow, you out of pocket, homie. Y'all could only hope to catch the flow, but if you know, I told your host to slow your rolls before you go and throw your whole career in the toilet bowl. Enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I don't put Ja Rule to it like law school, keep it a stack of pancake.
Like, see, he be having some wild boys. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. It's just such a funny bar. I don't know. I think that Eminem has rapped so much that like he's ran out of like the good ways to put the punches together now. So now like he puts them together inside like this. There's such an interesting way that it just doesn't connect with me personally. But again, like I can recognize that it's like he's doing it a talented way.
Y'all could only hope to catch the flow, but if you know, I told your host to slow your rolls before you go and throw your whole career in the toilet bowl. Enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I don't put Ja Rule to it like law school, keep it a stack of pancakes. I'm awful. So many flags in Belgium, got a waffle. In fact, you would hate my walls. They're awful. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful. It's a Groundhog Day or deja vu. Won't stop. Period. Postmenopausal. Go so postal that most postmenopause.
Once period post-menopause though. Oh, like period as in like I end a post. Men will pause. And then once I end my period, that means that she has menopause. Like and that's what I'm saying. Like I get it. It just don't be connecting with me. What did they say? Man, it's okay. Okay, it is a little hard to listen to Eminem now. Right. Like early M when he had like a pocket and it was a little bit more playful. It was way more digestible than interesting. Like there's some Eminem records that I really, really like. And even in the past, his approaches to records, to me, I just enjoyed him more. Ever since he went to like that Rap King flow thing or Rap God flow thing, it just gets hard, in my opinion, and then it's the way that he punches now. He didn't used to punch this way, meaning punchline. It's just like it's an interesting space, best I can say. I'm sure like the rapper guys like it, but
It's a Groundhog Day or deja vu. Won't stop. Period. Postmenopausal. Go so postal that most postmenopause. I slaughter the rhyme. These flows in a boggle the mind. Y'all get in line. You're talking to Einstein. Fuck talking the line. I'm jogging it. I'm a cross between a dog and a juvenile. Motherfucking child is funk and I be popping the most wildest junk. And I'm known as the prick that's not to fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction. My ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. But you're violent gunman. Not do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitters to hit him up. Do it. So like my middle fingers to a Tupac song. You know that I put him up to it.
All right, let me go back and peep the Diddy.
This motherfucking child is funk and I be popping the most wildest junk. And I'm known as the brick that's not to fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction. My ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. But you're violent gunman. Not do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitters to hit.
I guess that 7 Mile is Runyon Canyon, right? Or Runyon is Runyon Canyon. The whole over thing.
Popping the most wildest junk and I'm known as the brick that's not to fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction. My ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. But you're violent gunman. Not do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitters to hit him up, do it. So like my middle fingers to a Tupac song. You know that I put him up to it. 12 gauge at the age of 12 gauge of self-rage. I've been raising hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J. And dare race yourself. It's about to be a fucking shootout like the OK Corral. Bounty. To a Tupac song, you know that I put him up to it. 12 gauge at the age of 12 gauge of self-rage. I've been raising hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J. And dare race yourself. It's about to be a fucking shootout like the OK Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make.
Shout out to him. Bounty on me like a paper towel. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think he's ran out of the good punchlines. But shout out to him.
Never sell out for the fame and well, Dave Chappelle to the rap game. I'm never gonna play myself closest I ever came. Take my motherfucking pain I felt when I lost proof. Couldn't explain how that devil came down. Then in one foul he swooped. Look at how foul he stooped. Had to throw in that towel. Regroup like Sean O'Malley. Still at Mally. Used this shit a finale. Try to rally troops. Set around up and corral recruit.
To answer your question, Patiently Waiting is a great M song. Was 50, but yeah. His approach on that is fire, I would say. LTO. Yeah, like this was the era to me. He still could find the pocket that was at least digestible for my like. Chuck, I would say you say if M was black, would his flows hit different? Is there a cultural difference or quality difference? Then he followed up by saying, The punchlines are sort of that's exactly what it is. Like his punchlines have evolved, and I mean he old head now, so they are so dad jokey. That's exactly what it is. You put it perfectly. Like his punchlines now are dad jokes. It's like, bro, like I get it. I see what you did there, but it's kind of like a ah, one of those ones. Instead of like that's hard. But going back to your question, I don't know, maybe this could be it, but I'm just not like there's certain sounds that I'm not like just the biggest fan of personally. Like I'm not the biggest fan of like that rager loud rap sound, and I'm not really a big fan of kind of what he does here with like that staccato rap. What's his name? I think Tech Nine is another guy that kind of does a little bit of that, where it's just not my cup of tea personally. And with him, especially how he layers his stuff, because he still does a bit of like the 90s layer. So it's like when he's doing it, he's still like he's still overly accenting the staccato pattern part to it. And it's not good for my ears personally. I just don't think his pockets are that. I don't know. I don't want to say like it doesn't have any soul to it, but I just don't like his pockets. It look like it's like he's kind of like walking too straight and narrow and too like on the beat, like touch. In comparison, if you just go back a little bit further with JID, even like the way he chooses his pockets it's just more appealing when it comes down to making your flow an instrument on the beat. Hopefully I explained that in a way that you kind of understand. Let's finish up the record.
Valley swoop, look at how Valley stoop, had to throw in nets out, regroup like Sean O'Malley, still at Mally, use this here to finale, try to rally troops, fit around up and corral recruits, and no matter how many you tally, to surround these two, you can fuck around and find out just what the fuck we about when you see how we shoot, and I ain't talking about how we hoop when you lamp in the motherfucking alley, oops, it's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu, what I plan to do is take a peek in a blue hand.
Shout out to Chuck. You are right. They are dad jokes. Like the basketball alley-oop bar, right? It's a dad joke. I get it now. All right. That's like the perfect perspective to put how to listen to M now. Like, let me see how old Eminem is. Eminem age, my bad, 50. Perfect. It makes so much sense. Okay, makes so much sense now. Yeah, 52-year-old man rapping. His punchlines, like we got to remember like what 52 years old is. I was just talking to somebody about Elon and the way he acts. You wouldn't you will forget that he's almost 55 years old. Like he kind of just be out here just wilding a little bit. He acts like he's like 35 to an extent. Like the demeanor, the way, like his mannerisms, how he dresses and moves. Like back in the day, 55, you was a grandfather sitting your ass down somewhere, or grandmama sitting your ass down somewhere. And yeah, he do be sitting his ass down somewhere, and he a granddad, I'm sure. That's trying to rap. And so I guess if a granddad was trying to do like good punchline raps, this would probably be how he has to do it, I imagine. That put it in perspective. I can't hate on him because he's like it will be comparable to like when Big Daddy Kane come out with some more raps or with LL or Will Smith. They come out and they hit their little raps, and then they do that punchline that used to land inside 92 that now is just looked at as kind of corny. And like their target demographics are gonna fuck with it, like the old niggas that's 55, but it just ain't for me. And I gotta remember, like this shit is for 55-year-olds. This is 55-year-old raps, and that's why I shouldn't judge it too harshly. I'm trying to give myself a reason not to hate on M too much. All right, let's finish this up.
lamp in a motherfucking alley. You, it's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek and a blue hand of you. To me, I brutally damage you. I could never stand to losing bananas. You motherfuckers can't do it sicker than I do. You couldn't get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch, me and JID just like bestiality. We fucking animals. I'm backing them, body bagging them, toe tagging them in the back of the Volkswagen and dragging them whole backs and I'm toe gagging them till I get thrown back in the paddy wagon, the back on the Prozac. And I know that, but I'm so bad with a notepad that it don't matter. The ghost back, finna go at anyone who got the gonads to the home ass. Yeah.
All right. Well, he did that one. I guess, I don't know. Like I said, that it's just not my cup of tea. Let me see if I can go into go back to a little bit of JID. Like I said, at the beginning of the song, I didn't like this either.
Living a lie. I never believed a song instead of comply. The last thing I seen tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise, you ain't figured it out. Niggas ain't trying to get victimized. I got a pit in a clip and a sick the bar. Don't nobody want to get sent. The guard stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with a bar.
Right. So like but still, I think it's the emphasis that M puts on certain parts that makes it even more digestible. I mean, less digestible. But to me, once JID switched the flow to Closer Around Here, then I'm like this is where I
so
like.
loud it could start an avalanche. We in Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you are the chances. I can't overextend the olive branch. Fuck the bargaining, we barging in. Let the car spin. Push a Porsche with a 911 like a Micah Parsons when attacking the target. Have a sack when they sent the blitz. It's a rapid departure. Real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season. Soon as they seen him, it's oh shit. Bow. 8-1 like Kobe in 06. Head bow.
8-1 like Kobe in 06. Yeah. We get him. We get him. Is M and OG like Unk them, or is he in Respect Your I guess he like Unk them. That's such a great question. I think that he's still OG-ish. Like once he hit 60, you can't even really critique Eminem music no more. Anything that he do, that's like respect your elders. Like you wouldn't hear me come on here and trash Big Daddy Kane or no shit like that. Rakim or no shit like that. Like if they put out some new shit, because of like they're playing in a young man's sport and like they're 50 years into it. Like that's like real OG shit. Or respect your old elder shit. I don't know. Do we call Caucasian men Unk? That's kind of a tough one. I don't know if he could be Unk them, but I imagine he could at least be OG. OG white man. Let me see what you say. M is a battle rapper. He does his best work when he's clapping back at somebody in particular. I don't know. I didn't really like the little back and forth that he had with Machine Gun Kelly, to be honest. Like I said, M's cool. He's just not my cup of tea, especially inside like the past 10 to 15 years. I just haven't really had a lot of interest in the shit that he be doing. Let me see. Let me see if I can find an Eminem record or two that I do fuck with. Like Eminem, Slim. We could take it all the way back, right? We started Slim Shady. Without me. Okay. But yeah, let me get this. Eminem, Slim Shady. Make sure y'all can see what how fun this is. Me,
May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
And like he kind of had like he was a flip on even a bit of like the Fushnikins, the Red Man kind of flow pattern and the way he put shit together. Now it just sounds different.
We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping her ass worse than before. They first were divorced, sewing her over furniture. It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement.
And like I'm saying, like, it's just so much more digestible, in my opinion. Let's go more early M. Hi, my name is This is a good one back in the day.
My name is Slim Shady. My name is what? Excuse me. My name is Slim Shady. Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second? My name is Slim Shady. Hi, kids. Do you like Primus? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? Wanna copy me and do exactly like I did? Try to get messed up worse than my life is? My brain's dead weight. I'm trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which Spice Girl I want to impregnate. And Dr. Dre said,
Slim Shady, you a basic. Why's your face red, man? You wasted.
Well, since age 12, I felt like a caged elf who stayed to
Again, just finding us some Eminem records.
minute. Yo, Detroit, what? Detroit, what?
I was upstairs listening to my Will Smith CD.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Detroit, baby.
Reporting live, News Channel 8. I'm Shane Yamamoto. Back to the studio.
And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, and still weren't found out. Right here, so from here on out, it's the chronic tune. Starting the day and tomorrow's a new, and I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies, and a Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid 80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say.
Hey, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? Fall off, it's so long.
You've been patiently waiting to make it through all the hating, debating whether or not you can even weather the storm. When you lay on the table, they operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you, sent from the heavens above. They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit basically they just playing sick. They ain't shit, they ain't saying shit. Spraying 50s, A to the K, get in the way. I bring Dre and them with me and turn this day into fucking mayhem. You staying with me? Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you when I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Isuzu. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You know it's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Take some big and some pop, and you mix them up in a pot. Sprinkle a little Big L on top. What the fuck do you got? You got the realest.
Again, M could like make shit really consumable back in the day. Like obviously might as well just go to it. One of the more favorite ones, Chuck say it's hard for rappers to remain relevant and constantly reinvent themselves with each new album. M did expand the fan base of hip hop, included millions of white teenagers. True, but false, but true. White teenagers always loved hip hop. Yeah, like they've white 20-year-olds and teenagers have always been the biggest consumers of hip hop. From the onset outside, like once hip hop became like a thing that was commercialized and commodified, i.e. late 80s going into the early 90s, it's been like the safari for white teenagers, white kids, and white 20-year-olds, especially college students. And I think that he became their GOAT. Like because he was the guy that they all could identify with and actually had more similar experiences than them. But yeah, I wouldn't say that it's just hard for me to say he expanded the fan base. He just became like a deity to a fan base. Like they was able to find somebody that they hyper associated with. It's like when J. Cole came out and like he started speaking at College Loan Rap, suddenly everybody like in his fan, like not suddenly everybody, but he spoke to a large audience that was already there, but hadn't had like a voice speaking directly to their experiences. So they championed him. Who should retire first? M, Drake, or Wayne? They all getting old as fuck. I would say M, then Wayne, then Drake, to be honest. I think Drake could probably still figure some things out. I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but I think that he's witty enough that if he get away from trying to lay guns out in all his videos and talk tough and just make fun little songs, like the Nokia song, it's fun and people fucked with it because it was fun and like almost cringy, hilarious. and that worked for him. It's not my favorite song, but it worked. You'll be lying to say that it didn't work. But then he came back, like he's coming back again with the tough guy rap. And I don't know, for me personally, if that makes anything. M was relatable to all teenagers, I feel like. I was a teenager when he came out. I'm not going to say that like we related to him, or at least the guys that I was around. Like it was news to me when people started calling Eminem the GOAT, because nobody inside like my era and my time, like they listened to him a lot outside of looking at him as like a parody rapper. But there was a lot of people that, and to me, like I do think that he gave a voice to like a very specific community that already loved rap and indulged it. But he did have like a lot of those relatable things where like most black, especially black boys, they don't really have the I dislike my mom like feeling and sentiments, or like the suicide and I want to like, you know, like those aren't necessarily like the experiences of a young black boy to where they just are like, you know what, that's the one for me. Like I feel it. But I do remember like when Mockingbird dropped, like all these, like the records that he had, Stan being like, this is a cold rap record. But during that time, I'm trying to think who was the guys. Obviously, you had like in the South, we had 3-6 GZ, and like that whole little run of guys. And if we wanted to get into some rap shit, we was gonna be listening to the Jay-Z or the Locks or you know, something off the Clue mixtape, a Fabulous, a Loaded, what's his name? Lloyd Banks, you know, you can kind of just run down the list of like the rapper guys, but it wasn't necessarily like M. During my time as like a teenager, and definitely my older brother, he's like maybe 5 years older than me. The Hot Boys was like the guys that all the young boys wanted to be like. They all thought that there was Wayne and Turk back in the day. I think we even had a gang here in Charlotte that was named after the Hot Boys. Listen, my dog Gucci, he has a famous Breakfast Club quote where they asked him, did he hear the new did he hear the new M? And he said, man, don't nobody listen to that shit. When's the last time you listened to M in the car? And everybody was like, I don't know. And then DJ Envy was like, I listened to him. And he said, so you he said, you hell, boy. So you just be listening to nothing but lyrics, riding around the car, just bars. And like, I think that to no avail, that is the thing with M. Like, as I listen to this right here, like, is he rapping good inside like a dad jokey way? Yes, but it's not consumable. Like, it's not like necessarily like a vibe to it. And if I'm gonna listen to bars, I want the bars to be palatable in a way that like I like to listen. So like Jay or Jada or something like that, they're gonna punchline me or give me bars, but then I can actually consume it inside like a palatable way. Hopefully that made sense. But let's get out of here with Renegade. We'll finish it off with Renegade.
Left me an orphan, my mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me I wasn't grown, especially on nights I bought something by the fork in the. He is, or is he the latter? He is a manga poet, the sum, a regular modern day Shakespeare. Jesus Christ, the king of these latter-day saints here, to shatter the picture in which of that as they paint me as a manga of hate, Satan, a scatterbrained atheist. But that ain't the case. See, it's a matter of taste. We as the people decide if shade is as bad as they say he is, or is he the latter? A gateway to escape, merely a scapegoat. They can be mad at today. See, it's as easy as cake, simple as whistling Dixie, while I'm waving the pistol at 60 Christians against me. Go to war with the Mormons, take a bath with the.
No, I wouldn't say that, because none of them could do this right here. Like what he's doing right here is top tier level. And this is what I wish, like if he was able to find like this pocket, it's kind of like, it's just how like some of these old rappers do. They find like this weird pocket and then they just stay there. It'd be like the most undigestible shit. That's what Lil Wayne at right now. Lil Wayne like Lil Wayne's the black Eminem in my opinion. Like the nigga just be rapping about rapping, and it's not even digestible in how like he's presenting the raps anymore. So niggas, like, it'd just be hard for niggas that used to love him to still fuck with him because it's just not digestible, and it becomes like fairly dad jokey as well. Shout out Chuck, I'm about to start using that. Like once niggas get a certain age, they be having them dad joke punchlines, and that's real. So yeah, I wouldn't say that he's weird. What is it? Weird Al Yankovic, anything like that. It's just that, yeah, I just don't think that he was like hyper relatable to a lot of the guys back in the day. But when you got him on the right production, the right beat, like again, when he's on some Dre shit, when he's with when he was with Jay, when he's with 50, yeah, like there's a bunch of records that you have where he stayed like he's in the pocket. But even Mockingbird or Stan, when he's not overly trying to do the thing, and I even like his fun records. Like, hi, my name is Forgot About Dre. Not Forgot About Dre, but Slim Shady, or you know, all the different songs. Hell, I like a lot of the D12 records too, back in the day. Like they were fun and they were cool, but they wasn't like parody-ish. But now, like I said, the pockets that he finds just aren't digestible in my opinion.
While I'm waving the pistol at 60 Christians against me. Go to war with the Mormons, take a bath with the Catholics in holy water. No wonder they try to hold me under longer. I'm a motherfucking spiteful, delightful, eyeful, the new Ice Cube. Motherfuckers hate to like you, what did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making his butter off these bloodsuckers. Cause I'm a motherfucking renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything. Anything, renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about anything. Renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything.
All right, let's see if we can finish off with this one. This was one of the ones. Again, he catches the pocket on this and it's crazy. We all know Biggie, so I'm gonna skip to our guy M. I'll leave y'all.
The devil worshiping horses, sex, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals and rabbits. But I don't get into that, I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons that eat you the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket, I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying. The doctor me's ready for war. I'm ready for war. I got machetes and swords for any faggot that said he was raw. My Uzi's heavy as yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have as large an arsenal of weapons before. Marshall, step in the door. I lay your head on the floor with your body spread on the bedspread. Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor. Get a new whore. Met on the second, red on the third, then she's dead on the fourth. I'm dead wrong.
And again, like I said, those are the pockets that I enjoyed our guy Eminem on. And yeah. Again, even these records, like the ended up my closet.
Selling CD, I was a baby, maybe I was just a couple of months. My father must have had his panties up in a bunch, cause he split. I wonder if he even kissed me goodbye. No, I don't. On second thought, I just wished he would die. I look at Haley and I couldn't picture leaving her side. Even if I hated Kim, I grit my teeth and I try to make it work with her. At least for Haley's sake, I maybe made some mistakes, but I'm only human. But I'm man enough to face them today. What I did was stupid, no doubt it was dumb, but the smartest I did was take the bullets out of that gun. Cause I'd have them. I would've shot Kim and them both. It's my life. I'd like to welcome y'all to the Eminem show. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you.
All right. To answer your question, I would say I just like a very specific era of Eminem, and that includes his albums, his features, and his freestyles. Once he gets past that era, it becomes a little bit tougher for me. Personally, I think that era might be capped honestly at like 08 or something like that, 08, 09. if not earlier than that, honestly. LTL says he has hits and misses just like every rapper, I feel. Oh no, I get it. Him and Wayne, they just been missing for about 15 years now, and I ain't really too interested. That's just my take on both of them. They both like got stuck in one version of like rap, and you know, Wayne's even like it hurts him even more because I was like a Wayne head, and then he got stuck in that weird little like I'm trying to be a skateboarder, punchline rapper, rock star thing, and I just ain't really been able to connect with him ever since. But you know, that's me. It says M should retire and come out of listen, he too old, bro. You can't like if you retire at 54, you gotta just retire. Or what is he, 52, 54, something like that? Let me see. I just looked it up. 52. He turned 53 in October. So like I would say I don't mind him retiring or just, you know, just I won't judge him. I don't want to judge rappers over 50 a certain way. Like, yeah, I just think that it feels off base to judge niggas over 50. Is Jay-Z over 50 yet? Let me see if I can still judge Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z. Damn, he 55. 55 still releasing fire songs though. Fire verses. Andre 3000. What's his age? He just hit 50. No flute albums, no piano albums, but when the verses come, they come. Pause. That's probably a pause, but whatever. Nas, he's 51, but he's still rapping at an elite level. And he's still finding a way. Jay's still been able to do it. It's a couple guys. Let me let y'all see what I was looking at. But yeah, it's a couple guys that have been able to do it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just 15. What do you say? Agreed. 15 years of misses is crazy. Yeah, it is. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, but it's about 15 years. No, I really feel that. Is Slick Rick too old to be still dropping new music? But see, like that's the thing. I don't think that you're too old to drop new music. I just don't want to judge it the same. And so, yeah, like I think that like you said it earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Like there's a spot where you become OG, and then there's a spot where you become an elder. And it ain't my business to be judging or consuming elder music. And if I happen to run across some elder music, then I'm just be like, oh, he's still doing some shit. That's cool, man. I hope the 60-year-olds like this and fuck with it. Like that's the best way I can kind of do it. I think that there's a certain age where once something gets a little bit too far away from you, it's probably not meant for you, and it's going to be harder for you to relate to. Like there's certain records and songs right now with my son that I don't really get. I don't care for. I don't understand it. Like the whole offbeat punch in rap thing that a lot of the kids are doing right now. Like I don't really get it. And my son, he does production, so he makes beats. He shout out to him. He be selling beats at school, making his little money, and like they'll get on it and he'll play some of the songs, and none of it's for me. It's all off beat. It's badly mixed. Like all the standards that I judge music by, like it misses the mark, but they love it. And they think that, you know, I mean, certain raps that I love and hold dear, it's like Fields and Gills, the pink thing, then Deals and Gills. They look at it like that. And like that's just, in my opinion, once you get too far away from like the essence of like when a thing was relevant or when it first hit, you kind of like lose some of the nuances of what makes it. There's certain things that does become, or that I think is like purely translatable. Like there's some songs that he'll play me, like I think the Low Shimmy dude is a guy where like it's different, it's newer, but I get it. Like I can get the talent in it. In my opinion, NBA YoungBoy is one of those guys that I can get it. Like he played me some records and I'd be like, okay, I get it. It'd be hard for me to pick out the ones like just off the strength would be the ones that will really go. But once he playing me the ones that he likes, there's like songs that I done added to the playlist. Like I get it, it's a vibe and it's interesting. But I can't say that it's like that with everything. And I look at older head music like that, like it's just past my generation to an extent. So shout out Slick Rick. If you making some fire and they come across my radar, then I'll add it. But I wouldn't seek out Slick Rick music, if you understand what I'm saying. Should be mandatory retirement. I don't think so, because nobody else has a mandatory retirement age. No other group of music. Them niggas tour forever. Them niggas still try and drop records forever. And I think that once we get away from that, like we'll all just have our own demographics in which we can consume music, in which they're all talking to the things that we care about anyway, right? Like I would much prefer Drake be talking about relevant things to being a late 30s man in comparison to drugs, killing, fucking with 22 and 3-year-olds, partying, like, and this is where like the J. Cole kind of wins over inside this regard. Like Jay-Z understood this. He went away from as much braggadocious rap, and then he started giving like adult raps, and those things hit a little bit harder for me. And I think that as you get older, there's a space where people of your generation still wants to hear like a lot of like fire. This is how Griselda kind of boomed, where they were old heads that made old head music and was consumed by the old heads that was missing new music that sound like the old shit. And like I think that there'll always be like those pockets. Like Slick Rick, he dropped, my uncle said, "Hey, nigga just dropped a fire album." And like I wasn't necessarily like enthused to go listen to it, but the niggas that listen to him and are from that era, they still get excited. I think that it was like a Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Rakim, somebody else joined the album that's supposed to drop. He seen that, he was like, "Hey, if this happened, it's turn." And like for them, and it's a whole bunch of them out there, like the people that grew up on that late 80s, early 90s hip hop that still wants to hear from their greats. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. The music that is popular when you are 15 to 29 will always be your favorite music here. It's a fact of life. Yeah, because that's where your like your life experiences or like, let me see it. I can't think of like the term, but like the music is attached to so many of like your new experiences to where it's almost like memory based. It's almost or it triggers memories. I don't know. I can't think of like the exact terminology and wording of it, but like there's psychology to why this is. But this is the music that you had your coming of age to, and it'll always be your favorite. That's why every single generation is like, music before my time was during this time it was fire, and now them kids is making trash. But literally every generation does and says the exact same thing. All right, y'all. This has been a first listen. The To Be Fair show will be back on about 2 hours, I guess. Yeah, it'll be 2 hours. At 4:30, we'll drop into some more political shit. I think Diddy just got out. We'll probably talk about that a little bit. I can't remember what the guys' topics are for today, but yeah, we'll be streaming in another 2 hours. This has been a first listen. Like I said, the Drake was the JID, it was okay. It was like, this wouldn't be like what his project was to me last year. Or I think it was last year. It was just okay. And yeah, I had to let y'all know my true feelings about him and his dad jokes. All right, y'all. With that said, I'm out. Peace.